Hi students, welcome back to maths class. In this class we are discussing the distributive property of whole numbers. So we are continuing chapter 2. So in chapter 2 we have been discussing about properties of whole numbers, closure property, commutative property, associative property, and the fourth one is distributive property. It's very important. Distributive property. Among that, distributivity of multiplication over addition. Then, if A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A into B plus C. Multiplication over addition. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Write this 3 times and study. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. So we can verify this for some whole numbers. Verify 5 into 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 into 3 plus 5 into 2. We can check whether it is correct. Then in the verification case, then we have equal to sign. We should check whether they are equal. Equality sign hold whether they are equal. So we can check. This is our left hand. So LHS, left hand side. On left hand side, what is here? 5 into 3 plus 2. As I told you, bracket we should simplify that first. Is it so? 5 into, what is 3 plus 2? 3 plus 2 we get 5. So what is 5 into 5? 5 into 5 we get the answer 25. Here let us check the right hand side of the equal to sign. This is equal to sign, this is left, and here it is on right. Right hand side. 5 into 3 plus 5 into 2. 5 into 3. We have to do this first. 5 into 3. 15 plus 5 into 2. 10. 15 plus 10 again what we get? 25. So we understood LHS equal to RHS. LHS we get 25. In RHS also, on RHS also we get 25. So we can say that 5 into 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 into 3 plus 5 into 2. So dear students, you may feel some difficulty while you study this property, but no problem. It's easy when we practice problem. Now I am going to discuss the problem section of distributive property. Those are very, very important section. So please listen properly. See, find the following using distributive property. 297 into 70 plus 297 into 3. So dear students, please check this properly. Can you see any common? Then this is into, here it is plus. Then put a bracket like this. Okay. Then dear students, can you see 297 into here? Here also 297 into 3. Into. So 297 into 297 into. That is common for both. So we can take it as 297 into as common. 297 into 70. 297 into 3. So 297 into here. 297 here also we have. So you should take 297 into. So this is taken. Then what is remaining here? 17. Plus sign we haven't taken. Plus here it is 3. So we can write it as 297 into 17 plus 3. That we have to do. 17 plus 3, what we get? 20. So 297 into 20 will give the answer. You may not understand. By doing 2-3 questions you will understand this. So 297 into 17. Here 297 into 3. In these two you have to take 297 into 1. Out of the bracket. Now we have 297 into 17 plus 3. 17 plus 3, 27. So 297 into 20. Instead of 20, you can add into 2. When you do that, what we get here? What we get here? 500, 594. Then add one more 0. This is our answer. Okay, we can study 2 more questions. Then you will study this easily. Okay, so we can study some more questions. The 1352 into 92 plus 1352 into 8. See dear students, 1352. Here 1352. Here also 1352. That we have to write first. 1352 into. That much we took first. Then what is remaining? Remaining you wanted to put it in a bracket. Then what are remaining? 92. Then plus sign. Here it is 8. See, this is in the form A into B plus A into C. That is same as A into B plus C. This is the formula we are using here. A into B plus A into C is equal to A into B plus C. The formula which we use here. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. So that we are taking that formula here. A into B plus A into C, that is A into B plus C. Like that 1352 into, that much we take here also 1352 into. Then 92 plus 8. What is 92 plus 8? What we get? 92 plus 8 is 100. So our answer 1352 into 100. So add 2 more zeros. I think now you understood this very well. It's easy, very easy. Shall we do one more question? 973 into 85 plus 973 into 15. What we have to do here? 973. A into B plus A into C. That is A into B plus C. 973 into that much is, you take out of the bracket, then 85 plus 15. So 973 into 85 plus 15 will give 100. So the answer 973 followed by 2 more zeros. This is the use of the distributive property. Okay, did you study this distributive property now? So one more section is there in this distributive property, that also we can study now. Here is the application of distributive property. Here we study the distributive property of whole numbers. Distributive property. So here this one, when you see, you may not feel anything. You will direct add this. You will direct multiply this. You will direct multiply this. If you do the direct method, you may not get the marks. So how to multiply this? 738 into. If you simply multiply, there is no use of this distributive property. And 103 we can write 100 plus 3. 103, how can we write? I am doing the first question. 738 into 103. 103, how can we write? 100 plus 3. So this is in the form A into B plus C. What is A into B plus C? A into B plus A into C. A into B plus C. You have to write this without the problem. A into B plus A into C. So we can multiply this. 738 into 100 plus 738 into 3. 738 into 100 plus 738 into 3. 738 into 100 we can easily multiply that. Then 738 into 3. 738 into 3. 8 3s are 24. Then what we get here? 3 into 3. 9. Then reminder, then what we get? We get 2300. Okay, we can add these two. We can add 738 00 plus 2114. We can add this very easily. 0 plus 4 4. 1. Then 8 plus 3 11. Then 6 7. The answer is 76,114. You may feel some difficulty while doing. I'll teach you this in our live class. Okay. So here 854 into 1001. See dear students, you should check these numbers. 101, 102, 103, 1001, 1002. Then if you have 31 like that, we can check these numbers. 854 into 1001. 1001 we can write 1000 plus 1. 1001, how can we write? 1000 plus 1. So how to simplify this? A into B plus C. What is A into B plus C? A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. This one we can write 854 into 1000 plus 854 into 1. Okay, please study this very well. 854 into 1001 we can write 1000 plus 1. Then 854 into 1000 plus sign this one. 854 into 1. You may feel some difficult, no problem. We will study this after doing 2-3 questions. Then 854 into 1000, that means 3 zeros, plus into 1, that is 854. We can add these numbers, then what we get? 854, then one more time 854. This is our answer. So on doing this one, you will get this answer. So multiplication is very easy if you do by this method. Let's see the last question also. Let us see the last question. 504 into 31. 504 into 31, you can write 30 plus 1. 30 plus 1. Then what we have to do? A into B plus C. That is A into B plus A into C. So 504 into 30 plus 504 into 1. 504 into 30, that we have to multiply. 504 into 3, that is enough. No. 504 into 3, what we get? 1112 followed 1 zeros. Okay. So plus 504 into 1, 504. We can add these two numbers. 15,120 plus 504. 504. On adding, what we get? On adding, our answer is 15,624. 15,624 is our answer. So dear students, this is the most important one, distributive property. So whenever you have 102, how will you write? 987 into 102, how will you do? 987 into 102, how will you do? 987 into 102, we write 100 plus 2. So 987 into 100 plus 987 into 2. Then first of all, you have to multiply this. 98700 plus this one, you should add, multiply 987 into 2. 987 into 2. We get 1974. You can add the numbers and get the final answer. If you add that, you will get the final answer here. Okay? You all know to add this. 0 plus 7, then 7 plus 9, 16, then remainder 1, then what we get? Our answer is 1,00674. 1,0674. This is our distributive property. I hope you studied the distributive property now. Now let me to discuss the last concept of this chapter. So dear students, the last section of this chapter, identity for addition and multiplication. Identity element. Identity, have you heard? You have only one identity card with you. Like that, addition and multiplication have identity number. Identity, do you have identity card? So what is the use of your identity card in order to identify you? So addition and multiplication are two important operations. They have identity. Then here, which is the identity for addition? 0 is the identity for addition. This means we can add 0 to any number, we get the same number itself. 5 is a number. When we add 0 to 5, we get 5 itself. If we consider another number 69, when we add the additive identity 0 to that number, we get 69. So which is the identity for addition? 0 is the additive identity or identity for addition. Identity for addition, or we can call it as additive identity. Which is the identity for addition? 0. Similarly, when we multiply one number with a number, we get the same number, 57. 57, when we multiply with a number, we get to 57 itself. Which is that number? 1. Is it so? Then 57 into 1 is equal to 57. 7 into 1 is equal to 7. 918 into 1 is equal to 918. So 1 is the identity for multiplication. 1 is known as multiplicative identity. So which is the additive identity? Identity element for addition is 0. 0 is the identity for addition. Why we call it as identity? We can add a 0 to any number, we get the number itself. 17, we add with the 0. 0 plus 17 is 17 itself. Then what is identity for multiplication? When we add when we multiply 1 to any number, we get that number itself. 79 into 1 is 79. So 1 is the identity for multiplication and 0 is the identity for addition. So these are the properties. This property is known as identity. Existence of identity. Identity for addition. So dear students, here I wind up my class. What all we studied? We studied properties. Closure property, commutative property, associative property, then distributive property. The last one, identity. Addition. Identity for addition is 0 and identity for multiplication is 1. Thank you for watching. Please study well. Best wishes for your exam.